Call of the Dead. Anyone remember that absolute masterpiece of a map? The one where you can play as a bunch of well-known celebrities killing zombies at a Siberian lighthouse? Oh, not to mention it had George Romero. I do. I was such a big fan of the map, and I played it religiously on my Xbox 360 back in the day. But there was always one thing I thought about when I got older. Was there any cut content for the map? Other maps like Kino and Ascension have had cut content before, so this map may have some. I went on some chat rooms and forums of Call of Duty that were dated back to when the map first dropped. I came across a post from a user that claimed that in the code for Call of the Dead, there was a secret room that could be triggered. They didn't want to mess with the code out of fear of glitching the game. I decided to take a peek, and surely enough, I realized that there was something missing from Call of the Dead. There was indeed a secret area in the map that was locked off from the general players, and some action that could have been done in the game would trigger this room to open. After spending, I kid you not, hours, I finally found out how to access this room. You needed to have the power open on the map. In the power room, there are some levers you would have to press in a certain order. When this is done, you must kill George Romero in the water where the lighthouse is pointing. After doing that, George should do something different. He should smash his stage light on the ice below the water, and it should break, exposing a slide similar to the one in the official map by Speed Cola. You would go down this slide and you would be feeling the effects of frostbite like you do in the cold water. But before you would die, you would drop on solid ground and you would be fine. The room would be dark, but there would be a switch you can interact with to switch on the lights. Upon flicking on the lights, a cutscene would play. It would show your specific celebrity noticing a door in front of them. They opened up the door and found tanks. These tanks were huge and filled with some kind of liquid. The glass was filthy, but you could barely make out something or someone inside of it. The celebrity would then look in close to the glass, only to see a face inside of it. It was George. He was being cloned. So that's how he kept constantly coming back. He would head into the water, and his spirit would possess another body. I thought this must have been the work of Samantha Maxis, the evil girl who controls the zombies at this point. The camera would then cut to show a cold, dead and decaying hand rest on the celebrity's shoulder. The celebrity turned around, only to find the rotting body of George Romero. His glasses were cracked, his eyes glowing blood red. He screamed out in a voice deeper than usual,
"I was frozen beneath you. She took me. Now you will suffer the same."
George then screamed loudly and brutally caved in the character's head. Blood would splatter on the screen. Then it would spell the words, "Game over." From then on, you wouldn't be able to access the room ever again. One time was all you got. Be careful when unearthing old secrets. Perhaps some things are best left frozen beneath.